welcome back to my channel, Over the Hill Fitness. This is Dr. Ram Crespo back at you. For those of y'all that have been following me on my health journey, I appreciate your help and your accountability. I have been on the Optavia 5-in-1 Optimal Weight Program for a little over 2 months. And for those of y'all that are not familiar with the program or wanting to start your own health journey, I also became a coach in the program. So if you want more information, I'm going to leave more information down in the comments about the program. Feel free to reach out to me. I'll answer any questions that you have. So for those of y'all that are not familiar with the 5-in-1 program, the way it works is that you have 5 fuelings that you eat throughout the day that come in your monthly Optavia box. And you have a 1 lean and green that you prepare on your own each day. So all the fuelings and the lean and green are spaced out within 2 to 3 hour optimal times for you to eat throughout the day. So welcome again to Over the Hill Fitness. Please remember to like and subscribe so you can go ahead and watch other content that I will be posting on a weekly basis. So what I'm gonna do today is show you one of my favorite lean and green recipes. This recipe you can find in the Optavia app. On the Optavia app, it shows pork tacos, and I've done it with pork, I've done it with chicken, I've done it with ground beef, ground turkey, but when I tried it with fish, that was my favorite taco. So we use tilapia for our fish, and so I'm gonna show you that recipe because it is an awesome lean and green. So first off, you're gonna start off with probably about 4 fillets of tilapia. That's gonna average out to your 12 to 14 ounces of tilapia for your leaner meat, your protein. Then you're gonna have half a cup of cilantro. You're gonna have 1 cup of chopped tomatoes, and you're gonna have 4 ounces of reduced shredded cheese. I use the Mexican cheese brand. Over here we have 4 cups of lettuce, and then for your healthy fat, you're gonna have 4 tablespoons of sour cream. We use light sour cream for that. And for some of your condiments, you're gonna have some ground pepper, paprika, and salt for flavor. So I'll be making 2 servings. I'm gonna make some for me, and I'm gonna make some for my beautiful wife, Daisy. So I'm gonna start off with flavoring the tilapia. So I'm gonna start off with the salt. We're just gonna put a little bit. We can measure it out, but I've done this so many times that I can kind of measure it out with my head here. But it's a little bit of salt just for flavoring on each of the fillets, a little bit. And I'm gonna do it on both sides. So putting the salt on first. Then I'm gonna follow that with the pepper. Then I'm going to put the paprika. Gives excellent flavor for these fillets. So we're just gonna flip it over and do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so now we're gonna go over to the pan. I'm heating it up at medium heat. I'm going to spray some cooking spray on it. And then I'm going to bring over the tilapia. And it doesn't take really long to cook the tilapia. I just kind of put it on there to make it fit. So it's probably going to be around 3 minutes on each side, and just kind of make sure that each side of the tilapia is hitting the pan. Got to spread them out just a little bit to make sure all of the tilapia is on each side. So it heats up really well. And just let it cook for about 3 minutes on each side. And that'll get it nice and well done for you. All right, so it's been a good 3 minutes on each side. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the burner, and I'm gonna go ahead and remove it from the heat to let it cool off just a little bit. Now, while that's cooling off, I'm gonna go ahead and prepare the cheese taco shells. So we're gonna start off with a baking pan or whatever kind of pan that you may have at home. You can use parchment paper, which we don't usually buy, so we just use foil paper. So I'm going to use foil paper, and we're going to go ahead and spray that down with some cooking spray so the cheese doesn't stick. Also, while you're doing this, make sure that you turn your broiler on in your oven, because that is what's going to make those cheese taco shells. So you have your 4 ounces of shredded reduced cheese, and just take the same amount of balls and just kind of put them on the foil paper. Use your hand, or you can use a measuring cup if you'd like, but generally just make sure you have roughly about the same size, and you're just going to put some balls of cheese on here, and then you're going to spread them out. And it doesn't matter if the cheese is all stuck together. They'll pretty much melt together once they're in the oven and broiling. So just spread out the cheese into a nice oval shape, about 6 inches or so. Just spread them out. Spread them out. Like I said, the cheese, if you see little holes, little pockets inside your oval, that's okay. The cheese will melt together to form your taco shell. So it doesn't have to be perfect. Just do it to your liking. And that looks just about right. So then I'm going to go ahead and take this to the oven. Remember, it is on broil, not on bake. It has to be on broil. We'll take it over to the oven and put it in the middle compartment. Do not put it on the top compartment. I learned the hard way one day and just had almost burned the house down. But just put it in the middle compartment. You're going to leave it in there for about 5 to 7 minutes. I'm going to take these napkins out so I can see. I'm going to turn the light on just so I can monitor it. So it's going to be about 5 to 7 minutes until it's nice and golden and brown around the edges. All right, so I've pulled the cheese shells out of the oven. I'm going to let them cool just for a little bit. In the meantime, you need to arrange a couple setups here. Since I'm making 2 servings, I'm going to make 4 tacos, so that's 2 each. You want to have some cans or bottles or whatever you have available to kind of give you some elevation, and then get some wooden spoons and some foil paper, and this is going to help you shape your cheese taco shells. So just have that kind of set up there, ready to go. I'm going to come back over to the cheese, and let me get a napkin. I don't want to burn my hands off here. So I'm going to hold on to this while I'm moving the cheese shells, and they come off pretty easy because you already did the cooking spray. So once you get it off there, you have 2 sides. You have the drier side, you have the cheesier side. So you want to go ahead and put the cheesier side over on the foil paper to make that shape. Actually, it's the cheesier side. And so just come back over here, get another one. And I've learned that it's okay to put one over the other. They come off pretty easy after that. Don't want to lose that cheese as well. Let's bring it over to the other one. Fold it over and make that nice taco shell. Come back and get the others. Remember, that's 2 tacos per serving. Let's bring it over this way. Form that shell. Came off really good. And then just form that shell. Let them sit there just for a little bit. And we're going to come back over to the fish. I've already taken them out and chopped it down into 2 portions. Remember, that's 2 tacos each. And then we're going to go ahead and prepare the tacos. All right, so I brought the taco shells over to the plate, and they're nice and crunchy. Not super crunchy like a taco shell, but much better because it's made of cheese. So then I'm going to go ahead and take this portion of the fish, and I'm going to put that on the taco. It's going to be a lot of fish, guys. So just do your best to kind of fit it on to the taco. Having a little extra on the side doesn't hurt because it tastes so good. Then I'm gonna go ahead and put the remaining portion of the fish in the taco. Like I said, it's a big portion, so it might not all fit in your taco, but having a little extra on the side is not too bad either. I'm gonna try to get them in there. All right, here we go. So that is that part. Then I'm going to go ahead and put half of this lettuce. It's a lot. It's so good. So good. Put that on there. Even better. All right, then I'm gonna go ahead and add half of the tomato. It's a lot to fit in, but it's going to be so good. All right, next thing, I'm going to add the sour cream. A little dab on each one. Love sour cream, and love that this program allows you to eat some of these condiments and some of these healthy fats to get you to your optimal weight loss. And then we're going to top it with some cilantro. So good. And then this is not on the ingredients, but me and my wife love this hot sauce, a little San Luis hot sauce, just to give it that extra kick. Go for it if you want. If you don't want to put it on there, that's fine as well. It's going to be delicious anyway. Just put a little bit on each taco. And then the best part, go ahead and try it. So look at this. Look at this taco. Look at this taco. Guys, here we go. So delicious. Amazing. You have to try this recipe. Till the next time, guys, it's a great day to be alive. It's a great time to hold each other accountable. If someone hasn't told you lately, you matter. Believe in the possibilities of being great. Treat each other the way you want to be treated, and never be satisfied, as there's always an opportunity to be a better version of yourself. Have a great rest of the day, and see you soon.